ride came with a sea breeze? What if the same boat that takes you to work also connects nations? Welcome aboard. This is India's floating future. The story of Kochi Water Metro, a revolution that's turning Kerala's backwaters into blue highways of hope. Welcome to the second episode, From Data to Decisions. Today we aren't just talking about transport. We are sailing through a revolution. A revolution that turned Kerala's calm backwaters into living proof that technology, ecology, and people can move together.
That's right, Gopan. Kochi Water Metro is the world's first fully electric public water transport system that connects 10 islands to the mainland. It's not only about reaching faster, it's about reaching fairly.
Every innovation begins with an unmet need. For Kochi, it was distance, invisible, emotional, and economic. So how did this dream first rise from the backwaters?
It began when planners noticed island communities struggling. Workers spent hours just to reach jobs, students missed classes, and healthcare felt far away. Someone asked, why can't water become our road? That single question set sail the entire idea of the water metro.
A dream is only as strong as the courage that carries it. This section is about turning design into destiny. How did the idea move from paper to port?
It took years of alignment. The concept in 2016, financing from KfW Germany, local governance support, and finally in April 2023, the Prime Minister launched India's first electric water metro. The message was simple. Innovation doesn't always need to run on rails. Sometimes it can float.
The most modern revolutions are often the quietest. When people see these ferries glide, the first thing they notice is the silence. What's the technology that powers this piece?
Each ferry runs on fast-charging lithium titanate batteries that fully charge in 15 minutes and run silently all day. GPS auto-docking and the Kochi One card make operation seamless. It's modernity without noise, technology that respects tranquility.
What makes Kochi unique is that nature isn't a challenge, it's a collaborator. What's the real environmental impact of this project?
We prevent over 15,000 tons of CO2 annually, like planting 6 lakh trees. But it's more than numbers. The project revived old canals, cleaned waterways, and restored biodiversity. Progress here doesn't destroy, it regenerates.
Infrastructure becomes transformation only when it changes lives. Who are the people whose lives now sail smoother?
Students reach school without fear of missing class. Fishermen sell fresh catch on time. Women lead ferry kiosks, ticket counters, and terminal operations. It gives speed to the economy and dignity to the people.
Sometimes numbers speak louder than speeches. Can you give us a picture of scale and success?
23 boats and 20,000 daily passengers with 98% punctuality. By 2026, 38 terminals and 78 ferries. In just 2 years, we've carried over 50 lakh passengers and, more importantly, carried trust.
When a local solution works, it inspires the world. How far has Kochi's story traveled globally?
Delegations from Indonesia, Bangladesh, and Vietnam visited to study the model. Mumbai, Goa, and Gujarat are planning similar systems. Kochi has become a global case study, a small city making a big wave.
Every ship needs a steady crew. Vision alone doesn't steer a vessel. Who manages this massive daily operation?
Kochi Water Metro Limited, a joint venture between KMRL and the Government of Kerala with support from KfW Germany. It's proof that local governance and international cooperation can sail together.
Progress never drops anchor. It keeps sailing. What's next for the water metro?
New routes towards the airport, expansion to Wellington Island and Mattancherry, and complete renewable integration by 2030. AI-based scheduling and digital twins will make Kochi a model for every coastal city.
Every wave of connectivity brings a tide of prosperity. How has this project boosted Kochi's economy?
Over 1,200 direct jobs, revived tourism, new markets near terminals, and property growth. It's not just mobility, it's movement with meaning.
Every calm ocean hides stories of storms. What were your biggest challenges?
Monsoon operations, high salinity corrosion, and digital adaptation were tough. But when people started saying, our water metro, we knew we'd won more than trust. We'd won belonging.
Data doesn't just guide, it governs. What role does technology play daily?
AI and IoT monitor every ferry. Predictive maintenance prevents breakdowns. Soon, our digital twin will simulate traffic and weather to optimize safety.
Trust is the first ticket people buy. How have you ensured passenger safety and comfort?
24/7 CCTV, radar, trained crew, and life-saving gear. Every terminal is accessible to seniors and differently abled citizens. We build safety not as a system, but as a culture.
Recognition validates vision. Which awards or mentions stand out for you?
UN Habitat, UITP, FICCI Green Infrastructure Awards, each recognition tells us the world is watching and believing.
Every local success strengthens a national vision. How does Kochi fit into India's big picture?
It advances smart cities, Gati Shakti and Viksit Bharat 2047 goals and supports India's net zero 2070 promise. Its policy made visible on water.
This story began with a question and ends with a conviction. Every revolution starts as a ripple, and in Kochi, that ripple became a wave of hope. What message would you give to cities around the world?
That sustainability isn't an option, it's obligation. And India has shown that courage can sail too.
As the sun dips behind the ferries, you realize this is not a story of boards, but of belief. Thank you for sailing with us on From Data to Decisions, the Kochi Water Metro story. Until next time, keep believing, keep building, and keep moving forward, one wave at a time. Don't forget to follow, share, and stay tuned for our next voyage.